Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome back to the Sim Shack. I am SimUK, and this is just going to be a quick check-in video. Hopefully the quality is going to be decent enough. I'm currently uploading many of these farm sim videos to YouTube, whilst at the same time rendering the videos. So I take those big 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hour long videos, and I chop them up into smaller bits, and then I put them on our farm channel and I upload those daily. So there's a lot of admin that is required in order to do that, and that is currently running in the background whilst I'm playing this game and recording it. So I'm pushing my PC to the absolute limit right now, but it's important that we do. It's May 2nd. You'll notice top right hand corner, we are £10,000 in debt. We've been in debt before, briefly, never really been an issue, but this is definitely more of a problem. I came in to check on the cows. It was very important that I checked on the cows, and the cows seem absolutely fine. If we come and look at the cows, you'll see that they're now 72% towards puberty, which means it's going to start kicking out milk in about 3 months' time. So we've got to survive that long, because once it starts kicking out milk, we'll be able to pay our monthly debts to the bank, just using this fundamentally. TMR looks okay, water looks okay. I don't know how I lost 25 sheep, because cows, because these cows don't seem to be drinking that much water. I'm going to have to go back and check on my videos and then come back into this. Our lambs have kicked out some babies, so reproduction at 40%. These sheep here have just kicked out some sheep of their own, and they're about to kick out some as well. So we've got another 20 sheep. So we got 20 sheep from fundamentally one sheep birth. 8 sheep, we got 20. So that's a pretty good turnaround. 12 of them are rams. So, I mean, they won't produce any more, but they do produce wool, or we can sell them at 150 each. We can sell them and get a bit of cash back. Equally, we have some more piggy wiggies. Let's see who's given birth though. Here we go. This sow has just given birth last month, and we've now got loads of teeny tiny little piglets at 0 months old somewhere. 2 months old, 21 months old. I don't know. They're in there somewhere. Anyway, so the pigs and the sheep have given birth, which is good. Equally, the greenhouse has given birth to some strawberries. It looks like when you turn on all, like when you say grow everything, it doesn't. So organic waste I've got set up for selling, but I think I'm going to change that to spawning. And then we can use it as fertilizer, because the problem we've got is we've damn near run out of fertilizer. The fruit and vegetable fertilizer is fine. Compost, that's what we've run out of, compost. Now Rum's sorting out some compost on his farm, and he wants to buy some grass off of me. If he gets some grass next month, he won't need any grass off of me. But we do have some strawberries, which is very exciting. So we could possibly sell them, or stick them in the hut in preparation for making cakes. But in order to do that, we still have to somehow figure out how we're going to make some butter. I need 70 grand minimum to put a dairy location in. So yeah, it's a whole lot of stuff going on. We do have some grass to sell to Rum, or to give to Rum in exchange for compost. But I don't know whether or not we can ditch them out that way. So I'm going to take one of those by hand, and I'm going to take, in fact, he may not need it anymore. So I'm going to take that and that over to Rum and see whether or not we can put it in his silo. One of the mods I put in was the ability to cut open you're supposed to be able to cut open bales, so that would return that to grass. But I think possibly you can only do it when it's in the silo, because that's when I managed to do it last time. I had a block of these and I cut them up. So, right. So I've got to find 10 grand or some compost. Otherwise, we're in a bit of a sticky situation. Now, next month is when we sell all our sugar. So we should have enough from that to pay for this month's bank fees and next month's bank fees. But I don't know what the hell I'm going to do after that, because I don't really have anything else to sell except for maybe the pigs and the sheep and so on and so forth. So let's get in the tractor and go over and see Rum. Now, the problem with being in debt, of course, is I can't do anything. So I can't repair my tractor. I can't buy any more compost. I can't do anything. My tractor's already 33% damaged. So, bit of a stressful time. Okay, weird. How do I change gears on this bloody tractor now then? Don't tell me you've undone all of our keybinds or something stupid. Are those wipers? Somewhere? I saw it somewhere. That's extra gears. Dashboard live. I don't know what that means. We've got mirror adjustments. So many mods in here now. So many. Right. So, shift group up is 4. Oh, I put it up there, did I? Shift gear up is 5. 9 and 10. Okay. I don't remember doing that, but fair enough. Okay. Let's go over to Rum, drop this off, hope that the recording works, hope that we can get some compost off of Rum. We've got some more details down there about the damaged state of the equipment that we're using, which is cool. So I can see my PC is struggling a little bit here. So it's going to be a very short video. Oh, steady on. I need that bit of grass. So Rum, you can't get access to Rum's farm area unless he's got the gate open, or there's a gap in his fence, which I'm not sure if there is or not. So we may be hopping over the side. Single piece of grass. Yeah, his gates are closed, look, so I can't get in there. It's very private is our Rum. Kind of adds to the realism though, I have to admit. Right, so I'm going to take this piece of grass, chuck it over there, and see if I can find his silo. That looks like it there. Now, he's got grass. You can see his grass is ready to mow, but he's not actually here doing it. So let's see if I can cut this open. We can change the silo cover state. Is there any way of opening this up? Got a horrible feeling I can't put grass in like that. Yeah, I'm going to have to use a cheaty mod just to do this. Bloody hell, that got that dark quick. That's too heavy for me to lift, so I use the super strength mod to enable me to do this. And I'm only doing it because of the reasons I stated already. Oh no, I just put it into his... Oh! So I just put it into there. So theoretically he can get that out now into a trailer. And that would work. He could then theoretically drop that into his space. I don't think he's got a trailer. I don't think he has one. Alright, so I can chuck the grass in there and then he can get the grass out. So that's some grass that he can chuck in there. But unfortunately he's not here at the moment. And I don't have a trailer. Could possibly borrow one of Tony's trailers. Oh, this is Rum's new orchard with the new realism mods in place. It looks like he's churning out lots of apples already. I don't think he's going to be short on cash for very long. But he's put this fence all the way down the side here, and I don't think it ends. So I'm not going to be able to... borrow a tractor and trailer and test that. So Rum has fundamentally got a couple of my grass bales, which he can then put into there. I'll ping him a message and ask him to test it. I'll make out I did it before May 2nd. I didn't. We know that, but I'll make out I did. Alright. He might even let me borrow his baler. In fact, if you let me borrow his baler, that would be great, because I could possibly cover this month's bank loan with silage. But I also need to make some TMR, so I've got to be careful what I do and when. Balancing on a fine tooth comb right now. So we have a rule: you can be in debt for a month, but at the end of that month you've got to clear your debt, otherwise you are bankrupt. And if you're bankrupt, you've got to give up your farm and start again, or not. It's entirely up to you. I don't want to go bankrupt. I'm desperately trying not to go bankrupt. But losing 25 cows was an absolute disgrace. Ah! Hello. Now that's given me an idea. Someone has dropped some wood. Some big fat chunky bits of wood too. So I'm wondering, finders, keepers, losers, weepers, I can go sell that. I don't think I'll get much for it. And I'll tell you what else. That's just reminded me, I saw some wood over here the other day. Do you remember we were running over to someone's farm to look at something or other? I think it was spikes actually, and I found some wood in here. Now, the thing is, nobody has access to this bit of wood, but someone has clearly chopped down a tree. Now that is odd, because the only person who could do that is someone with administration access, and that was me and Spike only. But I'm not going to play Miss Marple at this moment in time, because I am desperate for money. So I'm hoping to make a few quid off of these offcuts. I mean, even if it's only 2 grand, that brings our debt down to 8 grand. And that's a lot more achievable than 10. So every little helps. It is all hands to the pump right now. Right, I think that's all of it. Whoever did that, I don't know who it was. See, look. Ah, it did let me. Hang on a minute, that did let me cut it down. Wow, that's going to let me cut this down. Why? Why is it going to let me cut down these trees? Are these trees like a free-for-all? It's going to let me cut down that tree. And that tree. And that tree. And that tree. I do not know what is going on regarding the trees situation. A little bit confused by that. And have a good old think about how that's happened. But I didn't cut down these trees, I just found them. So I'll have a good think about it after I've sold this lot. Oh, rum's coming on. I could be cheeky now. I could be cheeky and say, ask him if he used my grass that I gave him. I'll make up an excuse. I mean, this is honestly, I don't lie, cheat or steal. I mean, the fact that I'm recording this kind of confirms it. But I am going to play stupid. Which is a little bit cheeky. Oh, hang on, I just cut a tree down, didn't I? Okay, well, that one tree I cut down was just an experiment. I wasn't really trying to cheat, but yeah. I'm going to play stupid and say that, well, you'll see. Hey, Rum, you use my grass in your silo. Let's go get rid of this lot. I would be very happy if we got 2 grand from this. Static even. He's just noticed that I'm 10 grand in debt. Just as some clarity, 10 grand is about what I would have earned off the milk from my cows had I not lost my cows. Let's test this. I just got here, still at the store. Right, let's hope this works. Nice, that's 1,500 quid from wood that we found. And there's one more tree over there. Now, I'm wondering if that's part of the lumberjack mod. That allows us to just chop down any tree we want. I'm going to have to look at that. Rum's got a long run. We'll give him a lift. Is he looking at that tree? I wonder if Rum cut that tree down. Certainly seems to be hanging around that area. And he's going over there to look at those pieces of wood. I wonder if they were Rum's pieces of wood. I feign ignorance. Oh. I found some chopped logs in the tree line here yesterday and dragged them over. Thanks. I just sold them. Really needed them too. Cheers. Oh, not sure. Didn't try. Where is he? Is he buggered off? I think he has buggered off somewhere. Oh, right, okay, well, he's buggered off somewhere and I accidentally chopped a tree down, didn't I? So let's try and figure out which one it was. Look at that big monkey there. Could have chopped that one down, it's huge. Was it that one? No. Did I actually chop a tree down? Or do I just think I chopped a tree down? Which one did I think I chopped down? See, that one's not saying anything to me, so I'm wondering if that one doesn't say what sort of tree it is, a spruce 25 or whatever. So I'm wondering if I cut that one down. He's got the grass. So I just asked him if we can trade, because I need some compost. So is that tree cut or not? It doesn't seem to be. Which bloody tree did I just cut? Because maybe it isn't cut at all. This one maybe? Very odd. Right, okay. I think I've cut that one, because if I go to any other tree, it tells me what kind of tree it is and what length it is. So I suspect I cut that one. And I'm going to cut it again. And then attempt to knock it over. So it seems like, yes, I can knock over a tree. But now it's bloody stuck there. Right, so I don't know when that happened. Someone obviously discovered that before I did, because they've come in here and chopped a tree down. Now, by the looks of things, in their defence, it doesn't look like they profited from it. Whereas I am going to profit from it 100%, because I'm trying to keep my farm alive, and I'm desperate, absolutely desperate. But I won't cut any more trees down. I will try and figure out which mod has made it possible for anyone to cut down any tree, because that's not okay, even though I'm doing it myself. But I did it as a test, because it shouldn't be like this. So clearly one of the mods has changed the way tree ownership has been dealt with. It's a big old tree as well. I could do with just selling it as is. Let's try and get it out. Now I do have a log grabber. Somehow I've got that out of there. Look at that. Somehow I've got that out of there. Right. I'm going to try and get this to the shop, and I'm going to benefit from this discovery by about 1,500 quid, which just helps. Bearing in mind I've just lost 25 cows and I haven't taken any payment for that. I feel like, you know, this is give and take, so to speak. So yeah, this should earn me about 1,500 quid. A nice long straight tree though. I think it's worth more. I'd love to get 3 grand for it. Ah, there she goes. Look at her sliding along. That was cool. trouble. Get this up now. So much for a short episode, huh? An awful lot has happened in this episode for a quick... I'm just going to check on the cows maneuver, which is what this was supposed to be. Got the weight on the back, right? Where's that tipping? Have I got the weight on the back? I haven't got the weight on the back. Oh, you spanner. I'm going to have to half leave this on the floor, or I'm going to have to go back and get the weight. I have to go back and get the weight. Can't do anything with that, it's too heavy. So we'll call that a Brucey bonus. I found some wood. Or rather, Rung found some wood, chucked it on my my driveway, which I gratefully scooped up. In doing so, reminded myself about some wood that I saw a couple of episodes back, which was still there by chance. Come on, lift up. Would love to get the strap mechanic to work. Tony uses it a lot as tractor, and you know, when the physics are as bad as they are in this game, it could be an absolute godsend. Oh, hello. Come on, physics, work with me. It, roll down. There we go. Good log. Gonna struggle a bit here, I think. That's fine. It can drag along that piece of wall. As long as it doesn't come off the end here. So that's another 1,200. Okay, we're getting that debt down. We're getting it down. By hook or by crook. We're definitely keeping things realistic, which is good. Right, the strawberries are next, I think. Next legitimate sale item. That's only going to be about 600 quid though. I do have some silage and some strawberries. I do have some silage. Oops. And some, what's it called? Definitely wool over that. Tiny amount. Not compost. What the hell's it called? Silo. I've got 500. Oh dear, 500 strawberries. So how much is that going to make me? Maybe that's going to make me less than I think it is. I'm hoping for 500. Might make 250. If it's only producing 1 pallet of strawberries a month, it's going to take a long time to clear that 11 grand debt off, isn't it? Wow. That made me a lot less than I was expecting. 130 quid for a whole pallet full of strawberries. I mean, that's realistic, but that's not going to help me clear my debts. I should have kept them. Bloody hell. That's terrible. At 130 a month, that is going to take so long to clear the 11,000, 15,000 pounds investment. That's not good news. That's really, really bad news. Crap. I didn't even chuck a couple in here for the cake. I haven't got any butter anyway. Ah, right. So don't mind me. So I've got 52 sheep in here. So I can make 2 grand off of these sheep. So they're about to reproduce, and they're about to reproduce. And we've got 12 boys, which can earn me 1,400. Will they be worth more next month? I'm just thinking for 0 cost, I could hold on to them a little bit longer. I was going to say, but then I won't have any compost for the greenhouse, but that's totally pointless because if a punnet of strawberries is 160 quid and it costs me 2 pallets, 2 bags of compost a month, then every month I'm going to be down by 300-400 quid. Oh, there's water going in there, isn't there? So I could see water. That greenhouse doesn't seem to be making as much as I need it to. Oh no. So if I just do strawberries, will it give me more a month? Don't know what to do there. That's not, that's the large greenhouse as well, and that's not kicking out anywhere near as much as I was hoping. Right, so I can make 2 grand over there with the sheep. What can I do with the pigs? So at 3, oh, hang on. So 11 months old. So a porker is 3 months old. I've got 3 of them. Ay, ay, ay. So I've got 3 sows there, all at 50% reproduction. So we're going to have a lot more piglets soon. So they're a porker at 3 months and worth 100. Maybe their value goes up really quickly after that. Some of these bigger pigs are worth more. Crikey. So, okay, if I sell those and those, we're still not going to quite have enough to cover the debts. That's even with the wood that we found, not stole, but found. Crap. How much is grass worth today? So does Rum want to buy? Oh, he's left the server. Damn. So he's going to be back after he's eaten. Would it be unethical of me to buy a plot, mow the grass, and then sell the plot? Yes. Rules state that land must be worked. The store is paying 44 for grass and selling it for 105. Add together, divide by 2. That's 75 per 1,000 litres. 4,100 litres at £75 per 100 is 309. Take 500 for it. So 4,100 litres. Okay, so I have more grass to sell if you want it. How much grass have I got? So I keep the square bales, sell the round bales. So he's going to offer me quite a lot for that. It's going to be, I'm going to make more money selling it to Rum than I will selling it to the farm shop, which at the moment is 45. So yeah, I could get myself out of trouble here. Selling to him for 75 1,000 litres. I've got 35,000 litres. It was do this on a calculator because my brain is totally broken. It's quite a simple calculation, I know. Those so 3,500 litres times 10 equals 35,000 litres. Divide that by 75. Nope, that's not right. Yeah. So 2,625. So let's say it's Rum. 35, 1,000 litres. For that's what I already gave you. 3K. That will halve our debt, and then we can cover the cost of everything. Right. So we'll have to wait on Rum. I think that's a fair deal for him. 3,000. Plus, I'd like a bucket full of compost. That's what I'm going to ask for. A bucket full of compost, and he can take all those bales with him. And then that'll get us up and running a little bit. Let's just open this a second and change this to be, yeah, spawning. Right, okay. So, I mean, it's not a great situation, but coming back from losing 25 cows was always going to be difficult. If Rum wants to buy those grass bales, then that's great. That's £3 grand. If I sell them at the shop, it's a little bit less. But it's going to save a little bit of cash. I'm going to make a bit of cash. I'm just trying to keep my head above water, really. And then we can sell the sheep and whatnot. Probably sell them next month. The problem is, though, if I sell them next month, I won't be able to buy any compost for this bloody thing. And I need to do that. Sell the sugar. What's the sugar situation this month? It's currently selling for 515. I'm going to be losing like 15 quid a thing. I think I'm going to shift on some of the sugar this month and get this deck clear. Get some compost. That seems to be the only realistic, simplistic way to do it. All right, we'll do that in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Till then, take care. Goodbye for now.